Hello, everybody. I am taking you along with me today on an art date to the Art Gallery of Ontario. Lots of background noises happening while I record this. Lots of background noises in the video that you're going to see. I'm just going to let the natural audio play. Here we're traveling up Spadina Avenue in downtown Toronto, heading into Chinatown, walking beside pigeons, fun. We will get to the art gallery in just a second, and we're going to go see the exhibit, Making Her Mark. So here's what the intro plaque has to say about the exhibit. It starts with a question. Why have there been no great women artists? Art historian Linda Nochlin posed this provocative question in 1971 to foreground her critique of the sexist structures that excluded women from art history. Over 50 years later, Making Her Mark explores what happens when we dismantle the gendered hierarchy of Western visual art altogether. Furthermore, how do we address the women whose creative labor has gone unacknowledged? With over 230 works made by European women between 1400 and 1800, this exhibit highlights the contributions of both celebrated and anonymous women makers. Paintings, drawings, and sculptures by women artists who maintained successful careers and presented alongside works of unsung makers, including illuminated manuscripts, private devotional objects, ceramics, textiles, and furniture. This diverse presentation of women's creativity aims to reframe our understanding of how women in pre-modern Europe made their marks on the history of art. I'm just going to let you enjoy the rest of the exhibit. I do a little painting, drawing. I do a little drawing here, and then I go and visit my loves, the group of 7, and do a little painting over there. And then I will pop back in at the end with a little art supply haul that I picked up at the art store after this. Enjoy!
Also didn't take up a lot of room. Unlike a large oil painting or making a marble sculpture, these crafts could be done on a small side table, even on your lap. First, observe the object. Look at it closely. What details?
you enjoyed that tour of the exhibit that's currently on at the Art Gallery of Ontario called, I forget, something about women and art in the early something centuries. Anyway, it was lovely. Not all to my taste, but it was really nice seeing all the embroidery and like needlework and beadwork and stuff like that. And then obviously the paintings are beautiful and everything. It just it was nice. I hope you enjoyed it. And I was just at the art store. I was going to do, it's always weird, I think, filming inside the art store, but I'm going to do a little haul to show you what I picked up. So let's start with just some little water brushes. I got one of these last time I was there, and they're really nice. They're just like store brand, a water tank brush. And so I've loaded up, and I think I might actually add the Higgins ink that I got last time I was at the art store too. So I got a CMYK set, so a cyan, a magenta, and a yellow. So I think I might try adding them in here and then see if I can use them like ink brushes. Next, I got this cheapo little $3.49 16 color oil pastel set with the thought that I can just throw them in my kit for when we go out to the park and I can scribble with watercolor, because I feel like the plein air stuff that I have been doing since we've started sitting outside, I'll show you some examples. I'm not like, I don't know, I feel like I've lost a bit of my mojo for plein air. There's another one. I don't know if there's another one in here. Yeah. So like, I don't know, last year I started Iffy the same way, and then the year before that I was doing all of these really beautiful watercolor paintings and stuff that they're on in my shop. I made postcards out of them. They're beautiful, so I feel like I'm kind of chasing that a little bit, although my style has completely changed since then and I'm all loose in mixed media and everything, so I just need to get out of my head, and the best way that I know how to do that is just scribble with oil pastels. So these will be my plein air oil pastels. Of course, I got another Talons Art Creation sketchbook. I always like to have a couple on reserve because I go through them like candy. And then I got some Canson XL watercolor paper. It's 9" by 12". I got this mostly for working on the picture book that I'm working on. I told you about it in one of my vlogs, one of my very first vlogs that I did earlier this year. I'm actually working on it, so thanks to Kristen for reminding me about it a little bit ago and for being my art director. And then at the art gallery, I was gonna get a book called Florilegium, and it always reminds me of Sophie McPike, and like if she ever has a daughter, I think she should name her Florilegium. Anyway, it's a Taschen book, so like really beautiful art book, but I realized I don't really paint that many flowers, so I don't really need a book on flowers, but every time I go there to the art gallery gift shop, I always look at this book, Maud Lewis Paintings for Sale. She's a Canadian folk art painter, and I just like the simplicity and everything of her paintings, I think is just beautiful. So looking forward to doing some studies out of this book, and kind of, there goes the receipt. Yeah, so reading, first of all, reading it and studying it, and then having some fun being inspired by it. So that's my little mini art haul, my trip to the Art Gallery of Ontario. I hope you enjoyed getting there. I hope you enjoyed walking around in there, and then I hope you enjoy me probably getting my jeans dirty sitting in a park, probably in dog pee and who knows what else, but the sun is shining. It's a beautiful Saturday. I'm gonna go find some food, and then I'll see you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.